Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Liam could find himself drawn to a new woman from the Logan family. Is Bridget poised to be Liam's coming romantic interest? Cleric appears to be subtly encouraging Hope to consider rejuvenating her love with Liam. Still, Hope believes they serve better as co-parents rather than as a couple. That said, her perspective might shift as the plot progresses. Presently, Hope is ignorant of Liam's health extremity, and this disclosure could significantly impact her passions, egging her to rethink her relationship with her partner. There may be new competition for Hope's affections. This time, it's not Steffy we're pertaining to. While a reunion between Liam and Steffy is always a possibility, it seems that they might keep their relationship more amicable for now. What if Hope's true rival turns out to be her half-family? Bridget has suddenly joined Liam's narrative as a new croaker on his platoon, egging us to question her motives. Grace sounded to have everything under control, especially with Finn involved in the case. It appears that Liam's medical situation is about to take a serious turn for the worse, which could lead Bridget to support him during this grueling time. This could affect in Bridget stepping up as the idol, discovering an experimental treatment to deliver Liam. This would be analogous to what Finn fulfilled for Eric when everyone believed the Forrester primogenitor was lost. However, it could forge a special bond between her and Liam, if Bridget becomes the one to save him. Just picture the covetousness that would arise in Hope if she decides she wants Liam back and has to witness him moving forward with Bridget. This script could spark a witching stock contest, placing Brooke in a grueling position as she navigates the conflict between her daughters. While there's no certainty that they will take this route, the idea of a Liam and Bridget love is clearly interesting. It has the implicit to produce some compelling drama, making it a conception worth considering. Liam's croakers are anticipated to deliver some disquieting news regarding his health, so be prepared for some shocking developments. Liam might discover a hint of stopgap despite the challenges brewing at the sanitarium. Liam has been witnessing a medical extremity for a while now on The Bold and the Beautiful, with the many people who know having been sworn to secretiveness. High's ex-wife, Steffy, set up Liam outside of Bill, unresponsive, and got him to the sanitarium just in time. When Liam recaptured knowledge, he was told that he'd a brain bleed, and he didn't want anyone besides Steffy and her croaker hubby Finn to know. They agreed to stay quiet as Liam recovered, also left the sanitarium AMA to attend Kelly's daddy-son cotillion. Liam plotted to dance with Kelly under the disco lights in Steffy's living room as Finn texted his woman with the grim news. Steffy fought back gashes as Liam went to tuck Kelly into bed right after Finn returned home from the sanitarium. Liam plotted with his vision while trying to read a bedtime story to Kelly, as Finn participated medical data with Steffy. Back at the sanitarium, Bridget is still reeling from the opinion. She's consulting on Liam's case, but she was also his family-in-law when he was married to Hope. She has known him ever and is eviscerated for Liam and Hope's son, Beth. She had firstly agreed to keep his condition quiet, but now Bridget believes that Hope needs to know what's going on. Hope has had a rough many times. After she decided to disjoin Liam, effects just no way fell into place for her. Lately, she has been crushed over Carter choosing the Forresters over her, while also having her line cut. Those effects matter far less. Formerly she learns of Liam's illness. Now, all that she can suppose of is her partner and the child that they partake. Liam had formerly been on Hope's mind, and this extremity will inescapably bring them much near again. Generally, Hope and Steffy are fighting over business or the same man, but saving Liam or at least trying to may unite them. Liam remembers what happened to him while Bill remains recalcitrant. Deacon and Carter continue to butt heads. We start with Liam, who just woke up after exigency brain surgery. He tried to string his words together as he recalled what happened. Steffy has been by his bedside since the morning. She's been concerned about him. But is there a reason behind it? Does she still have passions for Liam? Steffy asked him if he flashed back what happened. He doesn't have amnesia, after all. Liam flashed back that he was last at Bill's house. He recalled their horrible fight and that he quit his job. But he still doesn't know why he fell. He assumed that it had commodity to do with his father. Steffy learned that Bill was responsible for Liam's medical exigency. But Liam didn't want Steffy to tell anybody about what happened, yet Steffy told Liam that Finn demanded to know, especially since he was a croaker. She called her hubby to help Liam recall his memory. Will Finn partake the discussion he just had with Bill? Which brings us to... That's right. Bill was also at the sanitarium. But he wasn't there to see his son, he was visiting a business associate. He happened to run into Finn. Commonly, Bill was just as recalcitrant as he was when he last spoke to Liam. He didn't want to hear any further opinions about his decision to pardon Luna. Bill told Finn that he formerly heard enough from Liam. That's when he slammed his own son. Finn asked Bill if he'd argued with Liam. Bill claimed that Liam doesn't argue, he lectures and loves to hear the sound of his own voice. Ouch. The ruthless billionaire couldn't stop throwing shade at Liam. But what will he do when he finds out his son is in the sanitarium? Will he have a change of heart? Carter and Deacon still battled it out, indeed, though Daphne broke up their fight. Also, she defended Carter's honor. The triad continued to change words, substantially about hope. Carter stood up for himself and told Deacon to leave. Cleric gave Daphne a new surname. She's no longer the Nose. From now on, she'll be known as Frenchie to Deacon. After he left, Daphne bandaged Carter's head. He told her that he's not the kind of Joe who fights to impress women. She was glad to hear that. But she told him that he demanded to move on because his future was in front of him. The question now is, will Carter move on? Or will he just rebound with Daphne because he's still in love with Hope? Liam keeps an indeed bigger secret while Hope makes a disclosure. In the meantime, Finn and Steffy refuse to tell Kelly what happened to her father. Effects are taking a dramatic turn on this cleaner. Tune in for yourself. That's been the question on our minds these days. Hope doesn't know her coming career move. But she's formally allowing about her coming relationship. In Thursday's occasion, she said about that Deacon punched out Carter. He didn't like what Carter said about his son. Deacon admitted that Liam was a better man for Hope despite his excrescencies. Liam and Deacon unexpectedly partake commodity in common. They would both defend Hope to the death. Hope admitted she was happier and further herself when she was Liam. She didn't want to hurt him when she kissed Thomas. Hope rued not checking in with Liam recently since she was so busy taking over Forrester Creations. They partake a son, Beth, so they should still be on speaking terms. But their divorce was so nasty that it kept a wedge between them. Liam gave Hope the space she demanded when he realized she wanted Carter. Now, Hope can't imagine her life without Liam. But she was just missing what she participated with Carter. Is Hope still lost? Or is Liam the topmost love of her life? We're still convinced that Liam is going to wound up in a love triangle with Steffy and Hope. As we mentioned, Liam made a wild request. He asked Steffy not to partake his medical extremity with anyone, not indeed Bill or his son Kelly. Finn learned about Liam's secret when he entered the picture on Thursday. Shin agreed to admire Liam's request. Dr. Grace told Liam that he demanded his rest. Liam asked Dr. Buckingham to be honest about his condition. She doesn't know until she gets the test results. Liam made another request. He told Dr. Buckingham that he'd keep his prognostic a secret if the results were grim. He didn't want to put this burden on his family. There's also a lot of talk about this daddy-son cotillion. Does this mean that Kelly will be attending the event with Finn rather? Will effects take a dark turn for Liam?